Hello survivors, and welcome to another Vampire Survivors video. In today's video we are going to be playing with random again. We are playing on the Shadow Servant. We want to take Ophion to a brand new level, so we're going to be limit breaking it. We are going to be playing on the Dairy Plant so that we are able to evolve Shadow Servant as quickly as possible. It is a hyper hurry mode. Arcanas and limit breaks set. Let's just have a look at the Arcanas just to see what will be good for Ophion. We've got the beginning, that's okay, it's not really great. We've got Gemini, which works on Ophion and on Shadow Servant, so we would probably go with that. But it looks like we might go something like Silent or Sanctuary, Awake, and then Gemini just for the extra bit of attacks with regards to everything that we got. So let's go and pop up Silent Old Sanctuary and let's get straight into it. I do see that we've got things like the armor over there, which could come in handy quite a lot. I do have a lot of the actual skills sealed already, so we don't have to really worry about what we're going to be receiving and level ups and things like that. We are going to get the necessary skills for us to level and to evolve the Ophion. So there's I don't want to get Skullomaniac just yet, but we are going to ban no, I'm not going to banish anything because that's a waste of a level. The only problem with getting Skullomaniac right now is it is going to cause us grief in terms of us killing things fast enough. So I don't want to evolve it just yet. We will evolve it, but not right now. We do need to get more levels into our Shadow Servant just so we are able to, protect ourselves and kill things at a really good pace. So let's do that. We're going to pick up more damage for it. I don't really want to spend a revive just yet. More levels into the Shadow Servant over there, and then more levels into Empty Tome is going to help us as well. But here is, our elite didn't actually give us the chest over there, so that's a bit of an unfortunate ending over there for us. Not really too big of a deal, but we just got to keep going over here. We are going to take some lethal damage, it looks like. There we go, just put that there. This just gets really hectic, really fast, and some skills are just really terrible in terms of being able to stay alive. So come on, we need to try and bob and weave between things and be in a much better space, but it's not going so well. Okay, increase the area of effect, so that's fine. Maybe we have to stay in the middle of all of the enemies. It will make us, be a little bit dangerous, but we got to do it. We have to try and survive for as long as possible so that we can make this chest evolve our Shadow Servant. Once it is evolved, we'll be in a much better space because then we will be able to kill things a lot faster, but it's getting it to that evolved state that's going to be quite difficult for us. Being able to stand still like this is actually a very good tactic, especially for surviving. You can see we are killing things. We do have a red gem over there that can bring us some levels as well, so we're going to try and just not get hit by those. That's fantastic, and we're going to try and not pick up that chest as well too early, because otherwise that's going to cause us a bit of problems. So we do need to level up Shadow Servant a little bit more, 2 more levels in Shadow Servant, and we will be good from there. I'm just trying to pick up as much XP as possible without losing too much life. We actually want to reroll. I want to try and get the Shadow Servant up. That's just going to help us with more damage. Pick up the XP. We again want Shadow Servant max level, and then when we pick up the red gem, we're hoping to get all 5 levels on the Shadow not Shadow Servant. We're going to try get all 5 levels on our Skullomaniac so that we can evolve the weapon. But unfortunately, me being clever, I went and took the chest. I do see there's another chest there on the floor, so we are okay. We just need 1 more level game, please, without us dying. Thank you. Let's go pick up this chest. Please evolve. It did. That is fantastic, and this should put us in a much better spot. We are going to take Tiramisu but now we do a Teragisu, sorry. As you can see already, we have started destroying absolutely everything. So we're going to take the AoE, that's going to make it a lot bigger just for the beginning, and now we can start looking at limit breaking the weapon, and everything's just going to go crazy. We are going to make the entire screen black using this weapon. It is going to be extremely exciting. So now we need to try and get to the highest level possible as quickly as possible. Now there's two ways to do this. We can either do last season or wicked season, sorry, and or we can just grab things like the different arcana that increases and decreases your area, and or we can just go Gemini, which will increase how many of these we have on the screen, because it duplicates it into you know, the sister kind of form. So there is that option. We can do that. It might be really funny to do that, or we could do that another time, and we can just go for the wicked season now. I don't know how good this is for wicked season. We might put ourselves in a lot of trouble if we did wicked season like that, but this is definitely going to be a really fun one. We do have a vacuum over here as well, which is fantastic. That's going to allow us to get all of the XP on the floor over here. And maybe, no, see, it's too late for wicked season. If we started with wicked season, we would have had the 35% or 75% increased stats for everything. We do have quite a bit of curse. We will see what stats run up with this character, well, with this name, Firend, and go from there. Sometimes you can get like really good names, sometimes you get some really good stats from those names, and we're going to test that and see exactly how well this goes for us with levels. Oh, just move that mouse to the side, I didn't even notice it over there. But you can see we've gone from a really unreliable Shadow Servant skill all the way into Ophion, which is now put up this huge smoke wall barrier between us and all of the enemies. Even the elite, you can see they're dying really quickly. And we got a super candy box over here, so we're not going to be taking anything from it, or just a candy box here. We could take something like Laurel just for more defenses, but maybe if we pick up a super candy box, we'll do something like that. Otherwise, no projectiles can hit us, nothing can get close to us. I think it has been long enough. Oh, we'll wait for the next Arcana before we grab all of the XP. Actually, we'll do that. We're going to go for Wicked Season. We're going to pick up the Arcana at the time that we get the Wicked Season, and then we'll level up as much as possible when we're on the rotation of our growth, so double growth stats. I think we are sitting on 56%, so I think we go to what, like 100% growth stats, so that's going to put us in a pretty, oh my goodness, okay, nope, I messed up. So we picked slash because instead of going all the way to the side and saying next or reroll, it landed up taking slash instead. That's okay, not the end of the world. We don't get to show you the Wicked Season though, but we are going to show you a dark black screen, so still gonna happen, just not as impressively as I would have liked it to. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, sometimes things don't go always as planned, but you can already see the darkness occurring on the screen. So it's getting there, it will get there eventually. I think we will still be able to hit a relatively high level and be able to do this. Maybe we can actually go pick up the rings. It will be a loss to some of the level ups of the weapon itself, but we should still be in a very good spot in terms of being able to do this. I should have got them a lot sooner actually, now that I think about it, but I was hoping to get a Wicked Season and we weren't able to get that. So now we got a rush. It does look like we're getting movement speed from level ups anyway on the character, which is fantastic. It does mean that we are able to get to the places we need to quite easily, and with the Silent Old Sanctuary and the cooldown reduction that we get, we are able to keep up the barrage of Ophion as quick as possible to, you know, go with our speed, and that just makes it a lot easier for us to collect things on the dairy plant. So that's really cool, really nice and easy. And let's just get this going. We are nearly there. We are going to have to kill the Guardian. Hopefully we can kill him relatively quickly. There he is. You know, we can't really get him that relatively quickly, because I have absolutely no idea where he is right now. Hopefully he dies very soon. I can kind of see him over there. We're playing a really dangerous game over there. There we go. He's dead. Give ourselves an egg. And hopefully we picked up quite a few levels. This is giving us area of effect, and it makes the areas last longer. And that's just super helpful in terms of making our screen completely black. So it is so good when things turn out the way you want them to. One way or another, we make it happen. Alright, so we don't need the other ring. The other ring obviously gives us more curse, which means more enemies, which means more XP. But I don't know how much more of the screen you want black than this. At least we can kind of still see ourselves. But and we're not even a very, very high level. We only level 179. You can see it still kind of gives us a little bit of a break every now and then when it doesn't go straight over our character. If you're wondering how I move like this, well, it's just using luck. Luckily, Ophion is relatively strong, so you don't have to worry too much about anything being able to kill you over here. I think the only issue I could have is with one of the Reapers. If I was very, very lucky at the 12-minute mark or the 8-minute mark or something like that, one of the Reapers could have spawned and they could have killed me, but we were quite lucky. We didn't get that on our attempt. So do keep that in mind when you are playing your attempts. You can use the mine carts in the dairy plant to kill those Reapers a lot quicker, but otherwise, you know, if you're lucky like myself, you won't get them in your run to kill you. So Shadow Servant, very weak in the beginning, but once you've finished with that and you know, unlock Ophion as quickly as possible, you're in a much better state. Alright, so I think we can stop running away from all of that XP. That gave us another couple good levels. That wasn't even the red XP that we're waiting for. I think we could go and find one. I have no idea if we will, but because, you know, I can't really see anything, but it's worth a shot. What we could do is actually look for a vacuum. The game says there's one up here somewhere. So let's try use our map to get ourselves a vacuum. I cannot see anything, so this is very, very fun. Oops, I just summoned some stuff. I did not hit a vacuum. There's supposed to be one here somewhere. I can't see anything. Okay, we hit a vacuum. That did not give us anything. Okay, we're just gonna chill here, you know, because who can see anything anyway? Guys, I'm moving. Don't worry, it's not like you can actually see whether or not I am moving. Well, now you can, but I'm moving. See? This is ridiculous. I didn't actually think it would work this well so easily. I thought maybe I would have to try and attempt this a good couple of times before making the world dark. But we got it to work as expected, and that is fantastic. So we've actually got the other Arcana over here. Unfortunately, Wicked Season isn't going to work right now. But what is going to work and make things even funnier is going to be Gemini. So let's go and take it. And that's going to give us even more of these. We can see the little hands going over there. It did say it works on Ophion, but I don't think we'll be able to see the actual Ophion itself being doubled. But it is what it is, maybe. Let's see if we can see any of this. Some red gems over there. Are any of them going to give us a lot of XP? It doesn't look like it. Ah, there we go. That one was a good one. And that's going to give us a nice dark screen to work with. Every time we level, it does pop up more of them. That's just how it works. We do have the double Tutti Frutti as well because of Gemini. So we are a literal flamethrower right now in all directions. As long as I'm moving, then we are in all directions. But only left and right or up and down if we are not moving. We picked up a vacuum over there. Again, not really the highest level that we're looking for. We are only nearly level 300. I definitely could have hit a much higher level if I was paying attention to my arcanas, and we landed up getting the arcana I actually wanted instead of accidentally misclicking on slash. But definitely a good outcome overall regardless, and this is just fantastic to see. And we've also got enough movement speed that we can sort of semi-run away from all of the XP as well, so pretty funny on that ground as well. Not see anything. The Reaper's gonna jump on us and we're not even going to know. So we did get the Super Candy Box too. Like I mentioned, we might go for something like the would have been the Laurel or something like that. We can't even get it from here, which is really good to know, but we don't need anything else over here. We're just gonna skip that because we absolutely murder everything on our screen already. So we're already in a fantastic spot. No need for the defenses coming from a Laurel, the other candy boxes and things like that. So let's keep going. We're nearly there. This is hurry mode, so it is only 2.5 more minutes. And as you can see, we have a wonderful black screen in front of us, completely breaking the game as well as our vision. At least it's not flashing lights, and black is a lot more gentle on the eyes. You know, it's as if you're playing with the game blindfolded. So very, very, very fun indeed. I must give it a try if you have not yet. We will look at what other weapons we can limit break to ridiculous amounts so that they do silly things to your screen. A nice cool one that used to be really fun was using the Therasia. You can actually do that with any character that can get the weapon, or even the Super Candy Box. Getting Farasia made a really cool ball around you, or like laser beams around you. It was very funny and fun to do. We do have a video of that on the channel already if you'd like to see something like that. Otherwise we can always update it to do something as much as possible using random and not using Hagnala, but we can, you know, we'll see what everyone thinks. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think we should do with that. Alright, I cannot see anything on the screen. We did pick up a nice huge one over there, and there goes our screen. We really can't see anything. And what's nice about this as well is the fact that the skill itself actually has the ability to instantly kill absolutely everything around you, and that's why it is very easy to get to points like this, and it just makes it a lot easier for us to kill everything. I wonder if it does have the ability to one-shot the Reaper. I don't think so, but there we hit a really good amount of XP. We did pick up a vacuum now as well. Let's see, level 500. Unfortunately not like our 600 like we did yesterday, but definitely a really good one. And Reaper unfortunately did kill us. It's not the end of the world. We could actually revive. Let's see if we could maybe kill him some magical way. There is a bit of flashing going on over there because it does hit the Reaper, but we couldn't kill him. A really unfortunate little outcome, but really funny to see how the screen goes when you are fighting him. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Damage wise, only 1.1 million DPS with a little low amount of nearly 1 trillion damage. 1 billion damage. Nearly there on 800 million. But very fun to be in the dark the entire run. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.